What is going on, guys? Today is day 859 my self-improvement journey. There are literally a million gnats around me. It's crazy, bro. Like, I absolutely hate gnats. I was biking to the YMCA today, and like while I was biking, gnats were literally just hitting my face. Like, I could just like feel them just hitting my face. They probably died after they hit my face, but like, oh my gosh, there's like so many gnats on this chair. Like, do you see this, bro? Look at all the gnat. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like freaking like 6, 7 gnats. There's like at least 10, 15 gnats on that chair right there. It's crazy. It's disgusting. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is not about gnats. I want to talk about my book and my push-ups. So currently I'm at 253,000 words. I just got there today. A couple days ago, I think it was Friday, I got to 250,000 words in my 4th book and 600 pages. 600 pages. That is just mind-blowing. I can't believe I wrote that amount of pages. I mean, my 3rd book was 760 something pages, but it's like 767, I think. 6-7. But my 4th book is gonna be a lot longer than that. It's getting close. But at 250,000 words, I split my document, so I'm writing on Google Docs, and the character limit, not the word count limit, the character limit is 1.5 million characters. And there's about 1.5 million gnats still surrounding me. Maybe this video will be about gnats, like, gosh dang. Oh my. Alright, anyways. There at 250,000 words, I split the document. So I was only at like 1.3 million characters, but the reason I split at 250,000 words is because I wanted like a nice split. If I kept going, I probably could have got to like 270, maybe even 280,000 words, but definitely not 300,000 words. So I wanted to get on a nice split, nice even good number. So I did at 250,000. And then I started a new Google document, which is still the same book. Like, I'm still writing, like, pick up, like, right where I left off. And I ended right at the end of a chapter. So that was nice. So it's like flat on 250,000 words, that first Google Doc. And then the second one, I should be able to do the book in only 2 docs, but there might be another split later down the road, like a couple months from now. Who knows? We'll see. Because the book is gonna be at like 500 to 600,000 words. Something like that. So yeah, the reason why I write so many words in one go, or not in one go, but like in one manuscript, at least for like the past couple books, like the last book and then this book, is because what I like, or my philosophy with writing, is you just write a book, just let all your creative juices flow out. That first draft, you just let everything go. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of crappy paragraphs, a lot of crappy chapters. There's gonna be like 10 there. I mean, it depends how many chapters you have in your book, but you're gonna have to edit a lot. But here's the thing: if you never let that creative like juice just flow, and if you just try to stick to some strict outline of your book, then you'll never have like these random like tangents that could be the scene that makes your book a bestseller, or that makes it into a movie, you know. So like let's say you're writing a book and you're thinking like, oh, I could go off on this little tangent between this character and this character something, but that's not, like, I didn't outline that, so it's like, I don't really need to. But it's like, just do it, you know. You just might as well do it. Now obviously don't like drag it, like, you know, like the low taper fade meme, but just write the book, you know. Just let the creative juices flow out, because you're gonna have to edit a book anyways, no matter what. So you might as well just kind of have fun with the book while you're writing it. And now this is a downside because you're going to end up writing a lot more than, you know, you technically need to, but it could lead to something you're like really proud of and really grateful for. So that's why I do this. That's like my philosophy. And then the other part is that you have to edit like no mercy. You got to edit like crazy. So there's gonna be a lot of scenes, a lot of chapters that you're just gonna have to cut out. You're just gonna have to get rid of or change it up a little bit to make it more cohesive with the rest of the story. You know, get rid of the random subplots, those other random tangents that didn't make the cut, you know. But here's the thing, like every 10 tangents, you might have one good one, like one really good one every 10. But if you never write any of those 10, then it's like you're never, you know, it's just gonna kind of be a dull book. You're gonna finish it, it'll be like, oh yeah, it's an alright book, you know, 3 out of 5 stars, whatever. Not like that oh my gosh, that plot twist, you know, whatever. The character, they died at the end, it was like, it's insane. So that's my philosophy with writing. But yeah, my plan is, so I have 4 parts in my book, and then 3 interludes in between each of those parts. So I'm currently still in part 2, writing part 2. I started writing part 2 back in November, back during NaNoWriMo 2024, Nano War, basically, because I wrote 150,000 words in a month. It's crazy. But I'll be writing. My goal is to finish part 2 here somewhat soon. I don't know about the end of April. That probably won't happen. That would be nice, but I highly doubt that'll happen. It'll probably be more like mid-May or something like that. We'll see. But whenever I'm done with part 2, that's kind of like the official halfway done. Not my 250,000 word mark or even 300. I mean, hopefully I finish before 300, like part 2. We'll see. Got a couple of things to finish up. A couple of scenes I'm very excited to write. And some scenes I'm not excited to write. Like the interlude, the second interlude, I am not excited to write that because I'm gonna have to go back and read the first interlude of my book because it's honestly just a massive tangent, I feel like, but it'll play a role in the story, but it's not a very, like, it hasn't been in my mind for months on end, so I'm gonna have to go reread like 20 pages. It's gonna suck, but what can you do? So yeah, that's kind of writing stuff that I wanted to just, you know, chat about. And then the other thing, push-ups. So last time I got to a 10,000 push-up mark was February 18th. I got to 30,000 push-ups back on February 18th. I am not at 40,000 yet, still. And it's been almost 2 months. So, yeah, it's been a while. Let's just say that it has been a long time since I got to a new 1,000 push-ups. So, or 10,000 push-ups. I mean, I'm currently at 37,750 push-ups. I was gonna go for 38,000 push-ups today, but then like my shoulders started hurting, and I want to be I'd rather be safe than sorry. So, yeah. So I was gonna try and, like, I was thinking, oh, maybe in like 2 days I could get to 40,000. Like get to 38,000 today, and then 1,000. Do 1,000 push-ups tomorrow and 1,000 on Thursday, because Thursday is gonna be a cool day because I got a lot of stuff going on and whatever. It's my friend's birthday, and I was gonna be like, oh yeah, it'll be pretty cool, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm just gonna get injured or something. You know, something bad's gonna happen, and it's just gonna take a while to recover again, and it's just gonna be like a cycle. So I'm just gonna chill out. Eventually, I'll get to 40,000. My goal for the year is only 100,000. So it was 1,000,000, and then it went down to 300, and then it is now at 100,000, and I'm 100, like, I'm over my, like, pace for the 100,000 still. Like, theoretically, I'm not even supposed to be at 30,000 push-ups yet in 2025 to get to 100,000 by the end of the year on the last day. So I'm doing good. But yeah, it's pretty nice day out. I don't know if I'll make a video tomorrow or not. We'll see. To be honest, I was kind of like uncertain about making this video. The last thing that I kind of want to talk about is I'm making this video for me. Okay, so there's this person that I've talked to for about 2 years now, and it's been on this channel a couple of times, and I'm starting to grow distant from him because he just keeps making fun of me, disrespecting me for trying to focus on my mental health for the past month, basically, just for not posting YouTube videos. And he's saying like, oh, because you stopped posting videos, you're ruining my mental health, it's negatively affecting my mental health. That's what he said, and I don't like that. So I've been talking to this person less and less because I just don't like that. It's like manipulative, because like I don't need to explain it. I really don't. But yeah, I'm not going to because I don't need to. So I've been talking to him less and less, and I'm glad because I've been finding a lot more solace, I think that's the right word, just with myself, honestly, just being by myself without anybody, like just completely by myself, maybe with my dog, I guess. It's a lot more peaceful than having all this freaking drama and just like bull crap. It's honestly just so peaceful. Like just being able to focus on your own goals, focus on your own improvement, focus on, whatever. People say, oh, you're selfish, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing. Like, I don't really think it's selfish if I want to just focus on myself, because, like, what is, like, going out and, like, okay, I could go hang out with someone, but, like, if I don't even like really want to, then like what, I just don't understand what the point is. Like if I'd rather just be at home, just like writing my book or whatever it is, and honestly, there's a lot of merit just being alone, like when you're not influenced by anyone, okay, anyone other than I guess maybe the people you want to be influenced by. But if you are literally just alone, like it's crazy like how powerful that can be. Like if you really harness that power of just being alone, being by yourself. And I'm not saying like total isolation, never talk to anybody all year, 24/7, 365, never. But like just just being able to just sit here by myself, not have another person out here with me, just it's a lot nice, including these videos, like this video, because I'll probably upload it, I mean, if you're watching it, I uploaded it, most likely, so, I'll probably upload this, but, like, honestly, it's just been so nice not having to constantly explain myself to my viewers, or to my friends, or, whatever it is, like, my family, like, just being able to just have the thoughts to myself, and just be able to, just chill, like, it's so much nicer than always having to try explain why I feel like something is right, okay? Why I feel like I need to write the books that I am writing, or why I feel like I need to do other things, Like, it's just so nice when you just step back and you realize, wait, I don't even have to explain to them, like, it doesn't matter. Like, they don't need to know. Like, I can just, I can just shut everything off, and I can just be silent, and nobody would really care. And for a while I was looking at that kind of like sad, like, oh, nobody cares about me or whatever. But now I'm just kind of like looking at it like, man, I don't want to blow up. I don't want to be famous. Like, I honestly just like being able to just sit back and just fulfill my own dreams, okay? Because, like, when you get fulfillment from something, you don't need anything else, man. Like, when you just have one or two or just a handful of things, that just fulfill you in life, you don't need the friends that bring you drama. You don't need the friends that just criticize you or, you know, try and force you into an old version of yourself. Like my friend says, oh, you should be Ruby. Where's the OG Ruby God 2 at? Where's the Elijah we all know and love? And it's like, I'm not him anymore, okay? I'm a new person, and if you can't accept the fact that I'm growing, that I'm changing, well then maybe you need to look in the mirror and try and change and grow yourself, because I'm not trying to stay the same person, okay, for the rest of my life, okay? So, I'm kind of a hypocrite now because I just said I'm not gonna explain it, and then I did. But yeah, I don't know if I'll make a video tomorrow, honestly. We'll see. If I do, cool. If I don't, cool. You know, I don't need to. It's not really my goal anymore to make these daily videos, honestly. You know, I would like to maybe go to like day 1,000, you know. So I want to finish my 4th book on day 1,000. And now my dog is like, I don't know if you can hear her, probably. Ruby! Ruby! She's probably just barking at some person that's walking their dog. And there is so many gnats. I'm just glad they don't like bite you like mosquitoes. Like if they did, I'd be cooked. Yeah, I'd like to make it to maybe day 1,000, but after day 1,000, honestly, I might just quit YouTube entirely. Like, it is so nice just being alone, man. Just being able to put on the headphones, not live streaming, not having everything recorded. And honestly, my dad kind of like made that click in my mind, just somehow. I don't know exactly how. It just kind of like clicked all of a sudden. And then slowly for the past month, I've just been realizing, like, yeah, it's actually kind of nice, you know? It honestly kind of just is nice, just not always having something record, you know? It really is. So, but yeah. I wanted to make this video, though, today, just because I felt a little, you know, enthusiastic, a little invigorated to make it, so. But, yeah. Hope you guys have a great day. That's it for day 859 of my self-improvement journey. I hope you guys and gals have a great day, and don't forget to follow your dreams. Goodbye. Make sure you keep a good mental health, too.